You end up coming to your house.
He's created this mess. He doesn't want to deal with it.
Guardian Angels founder Curtis Sliwa taking his message from Mayor Adams straight to Gracie Mansion. That's where he says the mayor should house asylum seekers after the mayor himself floated the idea in June.
He never did it. He didn't set the example.
But the protests turned violent with heated clashes between those who support the asylum seekers and those who do not. Several people were taken into custody, including Sliwa, marking his 81st arrest. His solution to the city's migrant problem is to take advantage of Rikers Island.
There's plenty of space. There's empty buildings, one way in, one way out. They stay there for 6 months. They get vetted. They get their medical vaccines, and then they can go and get jobs.
Counter-protesters want the migrants viewed as no different from anyone else.
We are all immigrants. Our ancestors, everyone comes from immigrant families, immigrant backgrounds. And it's immigrants who built this country.
The mayor's office issuing a statement in response saying in part, quote, New York City has been left largely alone to deal with a national crisis that demands difficult decision making. We have opened 206 sites, including 15 large-scale humanitarian relief centers, and are constantly searching for new places to provide asylum seekers with the shelter they are asking for. But let's be clear, the sites we are now finding are the only options left. This situation demands a broader state and national solution.
SRG cops too.
Basically, give me more than homeless people born in America have, or veterans who are down on their luck. They're damn well, they're going to keep coming. Biden needs to do his job, close the border. Hochul needs to work with Adams, not fight. But in the interim, because they're not on the same page, they're going to be more demonstrations, which will be directed at Eric Adams. Because the swagger man with no plan has been away all week. First he went to Martha's Vineyard, then he went to Israel. He's been in the Hamptons the last 3 days. He was there this morning. What is he doing in the Hamptons? He's getting wine dined in pocket line. He is the general who has abandoned his troops. So I'm the interim mayor. I'm the mayor in exile. I live on the island of Manhattan. We're taking charge because he just keeps dropping migrants into communities. No transparency, no plans, in flood zones. It is so chaotic. And this guy acts like he doesn't have a care in the world with his $5,000 customized suits. And by the way, he says he's Gandhi. Hey, Eric, Gandhi wore diapers, not $5,000 customized silk suits. This will be my 80th. I know exactly what I have to do here in order to peacefully be arrested in the Gandhian spirit of non-violent, peaceful resistance. You said you want to be like Gandhi, Eric Adams? I'll show you what Gandhi used to do.
So, you know, to me, it put
many of you know an unvetted migrant facility.
louder!
Can you hear me now?
On the correspondent.
Get him out of across the city, and if you ask me, this is the guy who should be the mayor right now.
So remember, we were there now. Because they don't understand. This is people power. This is not political power.
The mayor first.
This is a perfect example. My heart and hope to die. We will never put migrants in the empty St. John Villa Academy. Listen to the message. And we all outside of St. John's Villa Academy. From what would have been 300 illegals, there are now 8. And I have a feeling. We'll stop you in St. John Villa. We'll stop you in Midland Beach. We're going to stop you in every community because you're doing this under the cloak of darkness. No transparency. Why the hell do I have to be sleeping on the floor in an old girls' school high school? We had the first protest last Monday. campaign. I can't tell you how many times I tried to call God, Jesus, Hashem, Buddha. The people are in charge, not the politicians. We're the people. I'm the man of every community in all 5 boroughs, in the suburbs, to stop the tents, stop the migrants who would like to go in to the Who Scout with me. Please step to the rear, right behind me, along the fence. Let's make this easy for our friends, the police. To go back to your families and prepare for the next demonstration. And I look at some of those Antifa. How dare you insult our senior citizens?
I guess we're still waiting for us to go over there. You just told us we have to go.
No more lockdowns.
Go ahead.
We are a free people, and we shall.
Any others? Because they're ready.
Make sure that we get out of here peacefully.
The barriers fall onto the adjacent south.
If you move, tamper with, or cross over the barriers, you may be subject to arrest for obstructing governmental administration. This is the New York or cross over the barriers. You may be subject to arrest for obstructing governmental administration. This is the New York City Police Department. NYPD barriers have been set up for safety and security purposes. If you move, tamper with, or cross over the barriers, you may be subject to arrest for obstructing governmental administration. This is the New York City Police Department. NYPD barriers have been set up for safety and security purposes.
Guys, get your shots. Please move out.
Tamper with, or cross over the barriers, you may be subject to arrest for obstructing governmental administration.
Placed under arrest and charged with disorderly conduct. This is the New York City Police.